they had actually alleged and filed false accusations regarding that when the temple was done, maybe the craftsmen, they had some issues or not. They were all made up. The US government has closed that case, saying no charges were ever filed and no charges were ever true. So I think that's a very important thing, and it restores faith in justice. Satyameva Jayate hai.
Swamiji, I was just reading today a judgment that US has stopped the investigation in the North American temple of BAPS. How do you look at this?
Of course, I think Satyameva Jayate hai. Technically, wherever we build temples, they are built out of love. They are built out of faith and devotion and with a spirit of volunteerism. And our only goal is to actually create an environment of spirituality and culture where families, individuals, and the nation, the host nation, it flourishes because of those values. And of course, some people with little vested interest, they had actually alleged and filed false accusations regarding that when the temple was done, maybe the craftsmen, they had some issues or not. They were all made up. And when the US government has done a thorough investigation for almost 4 years, where the BAPS Sanstha always cooperated, voluntarily and officially, the US government has closed that case, saying no charges were ever filed and no charges were ever true. So I think that's a very important thing, and it restores faith in justice.
My last question, peace is also a big motive of this temple. There was a prayer for peace and every time we come here. So how do you look at the world environment? Because you are, I think, in charge of international affairs of BAPS also. We are still seeing a lot of wars across the globe. We recently saw a conflict in India also. How do you look at, and how do you think Swaminarayan BAPS temple can contribute in bringing world peace?
See, it's not just the Swaminarayan temple. Every religious person, every spiritual person, with the right set of values, and even the leaders of the world with clarity of purpose, we can all sit together and generate more peace. Such questions can be asked during the First World War and also the Second World War. Times are always cyclical. Sometimes there are wars, but through dialogue, those wars end. Through understanding, no more wars happen. Just like a family, you get together, understand one another, and generate peace. But I personally believe that religions should unite people. Cultures should generate harmony. And this temple that you see, which has been termed and hailed as a spiritual oasis for global harmony, people of all religions have come together to contribute. People of all walks of life come and see and experience that peace. And not just the UAE, the world actually appreciates the presence of this temple as a beautiful lighthouse for international peace.